Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're running around in the exceptionally unpleasant crew deck, making ready to kick the marker off the ship and hopefully put a stop to all of this. Oh boy. Knock on wood. Where even are we? The first thing I noticed as the camera was pulling back is that I could hear the meat. Ugh, flickering lights are not helping. Where am I going, and what am I doing? I'll ask my hand. Destroy tendril in executive quarters. Excellent. Stop that. Jesus, it's not even doing anything. Why is it making so much noise? Executive quarters. That's right. VIPs only, no guests. Unless they're also VIPs, of course. That guy seems really, really dead as opposed to most of the Guardians. I'll just leave that. Crew deck D. Oh well, even visitors must sign in at guardhouse. Please maintain rig connectivity to Ishimura mainframe at all times. And they apparently have a station here for a guy to watch the door. I mean, it's just a generic computer screen, but I learned last night that each of these paintings corresponds to one in the roughly same area in the original game. I made a point of making the people in the paintings look like the same people in the classic paintings, which I thought was great. Like, the level of dedication in this is madness. Oh, right, more cultists, even an executive. What I don't understand is why every single one of these bodies is wearing a medical outfit, like Nicole. Not just these, every single one of the Unitologist suicide scenes we've found has had that. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought I saw something in there that would have made me deeply sad. I thought one of the bodies was cradling a teddy bear, like they brought along an old keepsake to give them courage. Under credits. Medium med pack. Oh yes, that sound makes me want to walk through that door. I'm not even sure that was a sound. Let's see here. Shout out to Elthwar, who says, I wasn't expecting Isaac to get that close to the marker, though the experience was as creepy as I expected. Although I wasn't expecting it to be detrimental for necromorphs as well. Though I guess it makes sense that whoever made it is not necessarily concerned for the necromorphs, as they are a resource to the marker, after all. I mean, that's fair. Also, the fact that stasis doesn't slow down the consciousness or stun the victim is the worst. To be able to see and perceive harm in slow motion without being able to do anything about it, and for injuries and pain to keep the sensation going for subjective minutes or hours, is a kind of torture. Yeah, that was super fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Although, I think, if it helps, it's just Mercer's stasis module that does that. They found logs talking about how he customized it, and this one I've got that electrifies whatever I hit with it was his first attempt at making it. Exec quarters keycard found. Who is this? Commander V. Holt. I'm sorry, Lieutenant Commander V. Holt. Unable to locate rig error. What is this even a picture of? Oh, just some workers working on some kind of frame. Second Officer J. Cheek. I think this is the guy who vented himself into space. Return after 2,300 hours. I don't think that will make a difference. Oh, joy. The executive bathrooms. Right, this. Oh, I actually had a comment about that thing. Oh, the hunter's here too. Great. I, found one of those janitor buckets a while back, just randomly in the middle of a room. And I got a comment on that video with a timestamp there from Derek Floyd, shout out, who says, from the janitor's bucket, Isaac pans his flashlight over and catches Ati just standing there, leaning on his mop like nothing's wrong, muttering about how the clog was never this hard to clean up. Oh dear. I feel like the way that has to end is with Isaac realizing that the necromorphs are totally ignoring Ati and writing him off as a hallucination. Swarmers! I hate that. As soon as one gets on me, I just can't shoot. The only thing I can do is walk or mash A. Oh, God. This tendril isn't moving, other than the pulsing, but it seems to be in the process of growing into this toilet. And given that all of those swarmers just exploded out of that toilet, which is now surrounded with blackish water stains, this fucking shit, man. Oh, something's definitely banging around behind that vent. Maybe the flashlight's making him not do it. Oh, if only I did this joke already.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay. Alright, I will walk away from the thing and come back and see if an A prompt comes up. It does not. Oh, but hitting A made it open anyway. That's weird. That usually... Is that how those normally work? I wasn't... It's one of those things where I'm now paying too much attention to it. Oh. Well, there's the target. And there's a log on a body that's missing its legs. Ah, he's not a log. He's got the executive quarters key card. Because I actually had a comment from Ragnarok 1945. I keep stumbling into things that are very handy for that. Shout out. Oh yeah, so this vid should confirm to you that destroying the infested pustule, it's a good name for these things I'm targeting, should be the last thing you do. Only once you're convinced there's no more places left to visit, nothing left to loot, should you proceed with that. And I believe that's because the hunter pops out and tries to kill me. And you know, normally I would not find that too much of a problem because I can backtrack to areas when the hunter is not there. In this particular case, it seems very, very wise. Well, go figure the fucking captain didn't lock his door. Captain B. Matthias, no visitors. Religious observance. God damn it. Yep. That is exactly what I was expecting to find in here. There's a Unitologist graffiti all over these ornate walls, except this one for some reason. And I see, oh good, A inspect as opposed to A play. Oh Christ. It's a 2-foot-tall replica of the marker, sitting in the middle of a ring of blood on the table. And surrounding it are about a dozen candles, each of which also has a smaller ring of blood around it. There's a bunch of messages in Unitologist scrawl. There's blood everywhere. 400 credits. Man alive. Alright, fuck it. Let's hit this button. Inspect. You can make us whole again. That was not subtle at all. dear. All that actually happened, aside from the whispering, was the entire screen being covered in orange Unitologist static. Here's a text log. Christ. Eternal rest to Captain B. Matthias from unidentified sender, in curly braces and everything. Subject, 2 exclamation points, confidential, 2 exclamation points. Fleet position confirmed. To Captain Benjamin Matthias. Referencing our pre-departure discussion, I am blessed to report that the Vested, capital V, have authorized a premium stasis capsule for you aboard the Church's Holy Fleet. Congratulations. Your generous donations over the years have already covered all post-mortem stasis and cryopreservation fees. While I cannot guarantee which ark will safeguard your physical body, all fleet vessels are designed for centuries of deep space operation and equipped with state-of-the-art defense technology, ensuring that convergence will proceed without interference when the holy hour approaches. I must reiterate that this berth is conditional upon the successful completion of your pilgrimage. Once the marker is safely delivered into church hands, and all electronic records have been appropriately amended, I will be pleased to finalize your resting place among the church's most blessed, including Altman himself. Praised be the marker and its prophets. Phoebe Tremaine, Sanctified Messenger, Fleet Selection and Security, Church of Unitology. All correspondence to and from this individual is monitored. Disclosure of any information in this message to heretical parties is strictly forbidden and punishable by seizure of property and or excommunication. And it's that same fucking poster image. Join us in paradise. Oh boy. I didn't think they were going to mention that in this game. But, that's why the church takes your body, in case you hadn't, figured that out. They fill giant fucking spaceships with thousands of dead bodies and launch them somewhere into deep space, which makes me think they're feeding them to the markers. After all, if the markers don't get to you, you don't get to have convergence. Officer D. White, first officer, do not disturb, and there's a bunch of crap piled up in front of the door. Thankfully, the unlocked button draws my attention. Ah, yes, this is the Infidels room. Given that, I was expecting to find a dead man in here. Text log. What's this? 400 credit dues. Another 100 credit dues. An advertisement in a magazine for zero-G technology. Ugh. Listen. You could actually hear the fluorescent light fucking up, the ticking. Wild. Wait, what? Oh, the log's right behind me. Right. White's list. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Ahem. White's list. Personal log. D. White, first officer. Goddamn unis are running the ship. So far I know for sure. Captain Matthias, CSO Kine, 2SO Mercer. What? Second science officer? Yeah, it's gotta be it. Lieutenant Commander Holt, Lieutenant Carrillo, Lieutenant Junior Grade Pitts, Lieutenant Junior Grade Reed, WREDE, Ensign Maynard, Ensign Shend, Ensign Espoleta, and Ensign Natividad. Doesn't that just mean Christmas? That many senior officers just happen to be marker heads? Can't be a coincidence. I know a stacked deck when I see one. Update. Checked some files. A lot of those reassignments started after Director Eckhart got chatty with the captain. Since when does the C-suite give a damn about personnel? Did I take that guy's card? Let's see if I can open that door. I can't remember if I actually picked it up or not.
Security card required.
Nope. That's embarrassing. I wouldn't just be surprised if they drop him in while I haven't shot the thing yet. Let's grab the key card. I get the distinct impression that the reason he's not popping out anywhere is because he's trying very hard to get to me, and that's why he sounds so angry. Oh, just realized that it seems like there's a, what do you call it, a junction box inside of Lieutenant Commander Holt's chambers that leads to the door for Second Officer Cheek. Odd.
Logging security card.
Oh, I was mistaken. It's just a fuse, but... I mean, that's just a necromorph right there. Is that purple? Is that one of those phantom motherfuckers? Well, no time like the fucking present. Oh! Oh, just a regular ass slasher. Oh, yeah, I did say that. I did say that about Mercer's special stasis unit. I didn't even use stasis there. I don't know why I thought about it. What the... Isn't that the end of a... No, it's not the end of a lurker tentacle. It's a piece of arm. Oh. Oh! I think these are usually really good.
Logging security card.
These master-locked crates. Gold semiconductor. I was hoping for a weapon upgrade that would turn it into a bazooka, but you know. Credits. Never noticed. You notice how they never put the logs in the lockers or whatever? Mind you, I'm not entirely sure if that's the thing with Mercer is the case, because of course I've never had anyone else use a stasis device on Isaac, and now that I think about it, it might be an argument against that the Twitchers are very clearly being affected by their, stasis modules, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to think fast enough to move that fast. Over there. Nothing? Nothing. How terrible would I feel if there was a guy in here who now was exposed because I unlocked the door? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is part of an Easter egg I've heard of. You go to that room where we found the TV, and I think it's like a pattern here, because I see smears of fingers and footprints on the wall. So I think it's like 2 punches, 1 stomp, 2 more punches. You know, it's you carry. I think it's punches and stomps, whether it looks like a hand or a foot. But I don't know what it does. I was very careful to avoid the shit out of that. Once I just glanced at that, realized what I was looking at, and went, oh no, and just backed the fuck out of there immediately. 1,800 credits. 400 credits. That reminds me, I should... Actually, it's easier to see when it's not got the flashlight on it. There you go. Kept that. $100 credits. Power node. I never noticed the pickup sound is different from the nodes. You can hear like a sparking. Alright. Next, I'm going to stomp the shit out of all these bodies so that they can't come back to bite me. No, not immediately, anyway.
You piece of shit!
You piece of shit? You fuckers? I've never heard him say that when I was stomping necromorphs. Only Unitologists. Oh shit. Is it really that, like, context aware? It's kind of alarming. I don't know what to make of that. Alright, before I trigger the all hell to break loose by shooting that thing, I suppose I should call it an episode. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Dead Space. I don't like this place any more than you guys do. But, hey, we gotta get through this. We gotta save ourselves in order to save the world. Alright. Wish me luck, Burning Dog fans, and have yourselves a good day until then. Later!